All right, so I guess I'm live. How's it going? Jeremiah Nickel here, aka JT Nickel. I was gonna grab the link out of this somehow and send it to Ethfinance. So let's do this. I'm using another window over here, not my main account. I'm using the Ethfinance account. It looks like some people are climbing in to the thread that decided to kind of ask people about here. It's called Let's Make a List of Links. Let's see. I'm going to edit the comment over here, stick it on Ethfinance at the top where I put this call to action list of links thing together. Let me put this. I got to edit something on my side here. Hold on one second. So, live streaming now. Okay, and let's do this, save that. Sorry, I'm a little congested. All right, so. Come join the fun. All right, so let's take a look here. Over the course of time, we've had everything from a monthly developers thread, had a lot of great contributors come in, and then it fell off. And I think it was just always kind of hard for moderators to pick and choose winners, and we wanted to make a place where people could talk about their product or their company or whatever smart contract they were doing. And it went gangbusters for a while, but a lot of that, I think, I had to reach out to a lot of these teams and follow up with them, and they would come, like Nicola from DeFi Saver, for example. He would constantly put it in there, and he was using it the right way. And so the idea was that we were going to have this Rolodex of companies people could go and research if they wanted to. That way, we didn't have to ban the spam. It could get reported by other members of the community. I feel like sometimes the moderators are held, that we have to gatekeep everything, and that's not that's not easy to do, and it's not the right thing to do. I mean, we can do obvious things with that. But and then the second idea that at least I had, and it was a decent idea, it was called Projects and People. So that would include people who may have publications, they may have a book for sale, they may be a newsletter, a podcast, a crypto YouTuber, and it would be the projects out there. Okay, everything from whatever EY is doing, all the way down to a small team that just had a smart contract deployment. And so now I was just throwing this around with some of the other moderators. This is very organic. This idea of let's make a list of links. Okay, so what is this? We'd like to make a sticky list of links that covers just about everything Ethereum. And so with that in mind, this would allow people to help us propagate a set of links that would be pretty universal to the ecosystem. Everything from, again, stuff from the Ethereum Foundation all the way to 2.0 staking, teams, Discord channels that make sense, very Ethereum centric newsletters, podcasts, media. And the idea is that this can be reformatted a little bit to suit what people are most interested in getting. What I don't want to do is recreate the wheel. Okay, so like ETHub has done a great job, but let's look beyond. If let's say Anthony and Eric for whatever reason, 5 years from now, or, and this is true for me as well, who's going to keep up with all that? How do we guarantee that we're always going to have the best information out there? And we can't. But what we can do is take the best of the best, put them into a long form, sticky guide here, so to speak, about everything. Because one thing I've noticed with Ethereum, it just started out as, a coin, and then it ended up being one contract, and now it's like thousands. And the things that we talk about in Ethereum, they change so rapidly. I'll give you a great example. Farming. Farming was never, in my mind, at least, maybe there's different ways of interpreting what farming is, but farming in its present state wasn't a thing, a year or two ago. And so, those will be kind of these headings right here that we'll have to, change from time to time, because there may be some new instrument that doesn't neatly fit, into one category or another. The other idea about doing a list of links is that it's not long form. It's a guide to long form things. And this is, the Ethereum history, just start off right there at the top with the white paper. There's plenty of reasons to go back and read through that if you want. And I just put a few of them in here as ideas. Okay, and this is not this is not like in any particular order. We may want to change where we want the headings when it kind of gets finished, hopefully in a week or so. And I may just live stream and work on this thing a little bit, so you guys can kind of see it unfold over the next week or so. Because I think what it would be really nice is that if newcomers are coming into the ecosystem, that no matter where they go, whether it's Ethfinance, ETH Trader, or Ethereum, or ETH Staker, my hope is that the moderators of those different subreddits could at least either sticky it on their page, just copy and paste it, if anything. Copy, paste it, amend it, whatever. But there's just basically this uniformity across Reddit. Because I have heard from good people out there that Reddit is dead. That Reddit is dead to them. And that is further from the truth in my view. And I think part of that is when people decided after the ICO craze of 2017 to look for greener pastures on Twitter. They found what they were looking for there, and never came back to Reddit. Now there were a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems on Reddit, and that's why Ethfinance was formed. Is basically you have to kind of look at, to some degree, the way that Reddit works, in my view, and the way to build good community, is that there has to be just a little bit of a walled garden approach to it. Otherwise, people can come in there, and if you've seen it before, how things can just kind of go hairy real fast and go south, and that's it. And so when you get ran with spammers or click farm manipulation and just blatant trolls that literally have no skin in the game other than to troll, there's common reason there why you need to have a little bit of a walled garden approach. So my thesis is that, Ethereum Reddit is kind of a walled garden of sorts. Twitter is kind of where everybody goes to battle, right? And then, Discord and Telegram and mediums like that are kind of where people coordinate, for lack of a better word. I mean, for good or for bad. So anyway, why do this? Why not do a long form 1,000,000 character post? I feel like no one's going to read that. So this list of links, you're only given so many characters to work with. So I'm thinking a heading to kind of group things in, and then the link, and then like a really short blurb. And maybe we don't even need a blurb, you know. If you just put in white paper, you could probably get rid of this introductory paper originally published in 2013 by Vitalik, because by the time they click on that link, they're going to see, you know, who authored it. So I have another window open with my personal account here, and I was going to see if anybody is hanging out or writing in on the thread. So I could refresh this page. We could kind of look at the comments together. I can also do some editing here in real time if we want. So, wow, look at this. Okay, so DeFi Pulse, DeFiPulse.com. And so literally what I can do is I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to copy that up. Okay. Whoop. I don't want to copy link address. All right. Hit the old copy button, and then I can go over here on my other monitor and go ahead and put in a change here. So hang with me. Okay. What a time, huh? It's pretty incredible. Let's see. All right. Let's make a list of links. Here we go. So that would go under here, under decentralized finance. I like that. All right. And I'm going to clean this all up later on, but at least I can do some inclusion here. And Decibels 42, what's up, man? This guy's great. Maybe there can be a heading called ETH and what it's used for. Under it, this video can be there among other articles or videos that people may find helpful to explain ETH and its various use cases. I'm a fan of a YouTube channel, and they always say, what's it good for? And then they go through their product. Okay, let's go. Where would we put that heading, guys? Do we do this under history, tools, and guides? Maybe, I think it should go kind of at the top. Yeah. You know, let's see. So what's ETH? What's it good for? Let's go right over. Let's just put it in. Why not? Right under tools and guides. And boy, this is gonna be so that actual heading right there, that kind of fits in with I have down at the bottom the Reddit Ethereum saves and faves. Some of that stuff could go in there too. So what was this video, huh? I don't know if I have audio enabled. So it's an Ethereal Summit Ether, a new model for money. Ethereal Tel Aviv 2019. So let's just put that in there. Why not? And we can save that. And the link, copy video URL, and done. I'm going to hit the old save button here, and then we can piece that out and refresh. Now this is, again, I'm going to go through and redo all this, but this is going to be saved here. All right. Hopefully, I'm not checking. Oh, Jeff. Hey, Jeff on YouTube's. How's it going, man? He goes, I agree that Reddit is really struggling. You know, on that point, I'm wondering if, you know, part of that downfall too is that they just don't really give the moderators great tools. They just, I mean, we're kind of left to our own in a lot of ways. We can't, you know, I mean, probably for the safety of its customer base too. Otherwise, people would exploit the different, I guess the word is API or whatever, you know, ways of getting into the back end. And I don't know that I'm even saying that right. So there is a new model for money, Tel Aviv. All right, we got that one done. Let's go back to, let's go down the list here. Ethereum history, Camila Russo's book, The Infinite Machine. Okay, so now this is a situation where I don't want to link to Amazon or whatever, so I'll probably go and find her book. You know who else was in there? Specifically with ETH Trader was Dan Conway. He mentioned ETH Trader in his book. Was Tales of a Crypto Millionaire. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but let's go ahead and put Camila Russo's book in here. This would go under, let's see, that would be media, right? News, letters, and media. All right. So we put, let's just do this. Whoop. Sorry, I'm not as hip with all this fancy YouTube streaming stuff here. So I'm not very good at like talking and working at the same time, but I figured if anybody could hang out, maybe I get some live feedback while I'm doing this because I've got the time. The Infinite Machine by Camila Russo. And let's go ahead and just find her direct link. That's a good one. And then, of course, from there, we got Andreas Antonopoulos. Antonopoulos has his book, Mastering Ethereum. But Camila Russo, see, so it's Amazon. Does she not? See, here's HarperCollins. Is that her publisher? Oh, here it is, the book. Book preview, Goodreads, Barnes & Noble. Author. So I'm wondering if she's a HarperCollins. See, I'd like to give it link to the, I don't know if HarperCollins is her publisher, but that's what I think it is. You know, I don't want to give the money to Amazon necessarily. I'd rather just go straight to her. I'm going to just put this in for now. If anybody has a better idea about that, let me know. I mean, I want people to buy it, but I don't want to, you know, just go for Amazon because why not? Kind of over Amazon personally. Although some cases you don't always have a choice, but we could sure try. Okay, I got that added. Now here we go. This is the big one here. Swagtimus Prime. Swagtimus, good stuff, man. Look at that. He's so decentralized finance, decentralized exchange. This is so nice. Good job. Thank you so much. And thank you, Shyster Meister, for the. I love these usernames on Reddit. I was getting a kick out of that. All right, so I'm just going to literally copy and paste this because I know of all of those, and they seem to. We don't get any reports on any of those that I can see. Not that we would omit them just because they got reported, but. It gets old with a few of them that we've seen, but none of these are on the naughty list. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then look at this, at the Uniswap Balancer Exchange Curve File. Now I'm just going to copy and paste everything in here because this is good info, and the best part is I get to start erasing all these etceteras. Okay, so I'm going to try not to get too much wrap around going here if I can help it. So I'm going to try to shorten these up just a little bit perhaps. Okay, so let's see. Provide liquidity to pools. I don't want to mess with this right now because I don't know enough of how to change the wording. So, Swagtimus Prime, if you are listening, let's just leave it. It looks fine. I think it looks fine. Then now let's go down to the exchanges here. Those all look fine. I'm going to hit save. And, I got to get these. Yeah, the Intent Alliance and Baseline Protocol. I actually put a tweet out to Paul Brody today because I would like to see maybe there's something from the enterprise standpoint that we don't know about yet. He may be able to help, contribute to this with some things maybe we're not able to, see on our side as far as the public goes. It would be neat if maybe if he had some tools that are kind of lesser known, for instance. I don't know that that's going to be the case, though. All right, enterprises and solutions. Let's go ahead and knock that one out. In AppSwap Dydex Exchange. So the Dydex Exchange is not hyperlinked, so I'm assuming HTTPS. Let me just Google that. Because maybe that is it. Okay, so now I got the HTTPS. So let's take that and put that over here. Try to get all the links to work. And, this may be something that ends up getting reformatted into some kind of fancy table or whatever. Let me hit save. Okay. Wow. All right, Harry Glenn. Yeah, Harry Glenn's got a lot of tools out there. Okay, let's go to, I'm going to hit the edit on this window again, come back over. Pardon me, I'm a little sniffly. Looks like I'm getting a test for COVID-19 results tomorrow, so I am self-quarantined, which is why I have a little bit of time right now to be working on this. The reason why I'm self-quarantined is I lost my sense of smell. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird when you lose your sense of smell. I still have my sense of taste, sort of. It's like a muted thing, right? It's like when you don't have your sense of smell and your sense of taste is starting to go, what happens is you get a big mouthful of Cocoa Puffs and it tastes like Kix cereal. It's kind of bizarre. So the appetite kind of goes away because you're not really craving anything super sweet or super spicy. You just can't taste it. So I don't know. I'm going to go on a walk later and keep breathing. You can probably hear I'm a little congested, but I'm still working on it. Michael Parkinson says, he goes, I lost both my sense of taste and smell as well when I had it in early September. I am doing okay. Like it feels like it feels like a kind of a medium hangover. And if you don't drink, it's kind of like having a cold. So it sucks. And I really hate it, not being at work. So I have to fill my time. I can't sit still. I don't want to take it easy. I like having stuff to do. I'm not going to be able to be at school with the kids, so I got to be on Reddit with the kids. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's see, we got a refresh on this. Let's see how it's looking so far. I know you're like, man, check your messages. This is the Ethfinance account. So the Ethfinance account has a rather large inbox because it also gets a reply from the Daily Discussion Navigator bot. And so the Daily Discussion Navigator bot sends a message back. And then every now and then we get messages on this account from those of you that are needing something. It's just easier to hit the mod mail, though, if you want. Wow, look at that. It's already populating. Look at this. This is cool. All right. I hope I got everything Swagtimus. This guy right here he's legend. Been around a long time. 800 plus comments. Look, he's even helping out with the tools and guides. CoinGecko, Gas Now, Etherscan.io. All right, yeah, obviously. So I'm actually going to change order under tools and guides a little bit. And oh, I remember what I was going to add was maybe do the like a blockchain explorer type stuff. So I wonder if that should go under something else, or maybe just leave it under tools and guides. Yeah, let's just for now, and we could change this around. And this will probably all get copied and pasted and submitted under the Ethfinance account. That way, it's not coming like from my personal account, and it's emanating through the Ethfinance official account. I think it'll be easier for other subreddits to get behind that. At least I hope so. All right, tools and guides, copy. All right, and then let me go over here and add these little guys in here, and I'm gonna put in. I'm probably gonna put Etherscan at the top. I would assume most people would agree. That might be another thing we could do sometime is order these a little bit. But for right now, it's all about getting them done. Okay, look at this. Queefs. This person's username, Queef Sneeze Louise. Queef Sneeze Louise says, can we get a section for prominent people and link their Twitter like Vitalik, etc.? Yes. Yes, and Queef Sneeze Louise has oh my gosh, a 1 month old account. Hey, we need to get some karma on that account. So your account age is perfect. So yeah, and so that kind of goes to the people. And so the people, where should we put the people? Do we put the people as in Ethereum Foundation, or is this just prominent people in Ethereum? I'm wondering if maybe we should do prominent people in Ethereum, and then we'll have kind of like a who's who. So let's put that down. Let's put that down here at the bottom, I think, for now, because we'll have to figure out how we want to do that. Do we want to sort out our people a little bit, like influencers, developers, so on and so forth? I don't know yet. So I'm going to just say people of prominence. I don't know. We'll change. Okay, so that would be Vitalik. And I am not going to go through all of those. If you guys have some links and stuff, why don't we do that? But for right now, let's go ahead and get Vitalik's Twitter on there. Oh, by the way, I heard that he surpassed yesterday 1 million followers on Twitter. Yesterday. And how crazy is it that he got that many followers on the same, or he hit 1 million followers on the day the ETH2 contract filled up? That's mind blowing to me. And maybe it didn't, but that's what I had heard. And you know what? It suits my narrative, so I choose to believe it because of my confirmation bias. All right. I don't even know if I put those words together right. You know what I noticed about this bug is they say it makes you more confused. Well, I didn't think that was possible. But yeah, I can feel like a head spin. So there we go. People of prominence. Vitalik Buterin. You may have heard of him. Nice guy from what I hear. Okay. And so we got that done. Let's move on down the list. I made this post for something like this in mind. This is Bob Rossi. This guy's a legend also. You can see I've got some notes here. So it says, I made this post for something like this. Might not plan to update it as big events occur. Probably next time will be in January when the new annual report comes out. I'm not sure if this fits what you're trying to accomplish, but I think it would be a decent resource if something better isn't found for the ETH grayscale. Okay, yes, I love this. And I'm going to, this grayscale FAQ, if you didn't know, like Bob Rossi does this awesome report in the daily all the time about how many Bitcoin grayscale is purchased for the day and how many Ethereum they've purchased and whatnot. And so I'm going to open up a new tab so you can kind of see this. So this grayscale frequently asked questions. So this would be, this is, I'm going to copy this link because I can tell you already where I think some of this needs to go. Is going to be under the Ethereum Reddit saves, because at the very bottom, because he wrote this on Reddit. And that's something I want to also drive home, is that not every one of these links that we put into this, needs to go out into the world somewhere outside of Reddit. It can come right back here to Reddit. In fact, that's just proof of why Reddit is still viable in my view by a long shot. It's, if you got good moderation, you got a community that cares about decency, then it can be invaluable, because you get this long form discussion on here that you just can't get anywhere. Look at all this. I mean, this is legend, man. So this is all about grayscale frequently asked questions. So I'm going to put this under the Reddit Ethereum saves and faves. And this is ETH and GBTC grayscale FAQ master guide by you, Bob Rossi. Is that Rossi? Is that Rossi? I don't know. The man. Okay, so let me hyperlink that on this side. All right. Okay, I think I got that done. Let's go ahead and save that. All right, peace out. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, let me go doing something here. Okay. All right, so moving on down. I'm going to go back to YouTube's here. Okay. All right, Michael Parkinson. All right, hey, brother. All right, so moving down. Oh, yes, Weekend in Ethereum. Harry Glenn, Substack. Just learn the basics of blockchain in simple 1-minute posts. Okay, and this can go... this go under the guides. Harry's been around for quite a long time. So we got Swagtum. So I'm putting up votes on everything I get included here. And if you guys have other stuff and you need to update your own comment, you can. It might be better just to reply to your own comment and then tag me in it so I can get the update. All right, here we go. So let's go back over here. Put this under tools and guides. Where do you want to go, Harry? So we go Ethereum centered newsletters. Let's do that. Ethereum centered newsletters. All right. So we call this, I'll just put it like that, learn the basics. I'm just going to abbreviate this. Learn the basics in simple 1-minute posts. Beautiful. All right. Done. Save. Refresh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on down. Week in Ethereum. Whoa, my phone's talking to me. Get out of here, Google.
This is the top result.
This is the top. Shut the. All right. Week in Ethereum. 16Z talk with. So complex tough. Here we go. Week in Ethereum. Evan Van Ness, right? Since, God, is he on year number 5 now? I mean, huge figure in the space. Thank you, Evan Van Ness, for all of this over the years. It's just incredible how much that it grew from week to week, year to year. I mean, it's just it's an animal now. Just the most stick-to-itiveness of anybody that I've seen out there almost. All right, so week in Ethereum. Oh, you know what? I got to copy the link. Whoop. And edit this. And wish I had some music I could play, but I don't want somebody to strike my channel over this. By the man, Evan Van Ness. Shout out to Evan. Okay, so this was Silicon Bay 16Z Talk podcast, Andreessen Horowitz with Vitalik. So this could go. Yeah, let's do this. Let's copy this and put it down with the podcast. Yep. Whew. How's everybody doing? Got a few people watching. It's good. It's kind of fun to see the comments coming in. Okay. I'm going to put this under media. I remember what else I need to do here. I need to put some line breaks in here to break it up just a little bit, because it's kind of all runs together once we start getting busy. Okay, there's that. That's done. And then Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. Okay, I got that one. And okay, I got that one. Let me put some line breaks in here between. So this would be Ethereum History 101. And I'm probably going to screw up these breaks. I'll fix this up later on, but right now it's all about getting some input from you guys. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, did it save? Hey, it's starting to shape up here. Tools and guides, proof of stake, Ethereum centered, enterprise solutions, decentralized exchanges, hardware and custody, and Reddit, Ethereum saves and faves. I have some more stuff I wanted to add, but I really didn't want to curate a bunch of stuff because I have a bunch of stuff saved in my Reddit enhancement suite. So I may add those later on. But right now it's not important, because what's important right now is getting your guys' input. I don't want to do it on my own. And I don't think you'd want me to either. Oh, okay, so there's that. They're starting to get some line breaks in there. And I'll flip these links around a little bit. I could just do that right now, but we'll get it later. All right, moving on down. Good stuff. A good template, awesome.makerdao. We could even similarly build this out in GitHub. I'm open to that. I was just trying to think of ways of using Reddit and keeping it on Reddit, but we can do whatever we want. I see what I did here. I can add another break. Good stuff. Right there. Oh, I put this break in the wrong spot. I'll clean it up eventually. Yeah, that goes away. Peace out, Girl Scout. What's it good for? I could get rid of these extra etceteras now. Because now we got little things happening everywhere. It's so exciting. Okay. Put that in and refresh. Yay. All right. Hardware wallets in custody needs a little loving, but it'll get there. We all know some. Okay, I need to look up Awesome MakerDAO. Resource people can use to familiarize themselves with DAI and MakerDAO. Excuse me. Okay, so this is MakerDAO. Oh, okay. Onboarding guides, beginner guides, stable coins. Okay, very cool. So there's a guide on MakerDAO, huh? This is a good template. Oh, are you saying, I see what you're saying. Setting up this whole thread the way we have here would look better like this. Yeah, I agree. But this right here could also, we could redirect people to just this one link, which then gives them all this. You know what I mean? So I think maybe I'm misunderstanding what the request is. But this is all about DAI and MakerDAI, but as a template for what we're doing on Reddit, this looks a lot cleaner. And I can see. But see, what I don't want to do is have like every single YouTube video ever made about every topic either. So, just in general, we could even just use this makerdao.com as a topic just about Maker on Reddit. This is so my idea is that we don't have every link in the world in Ethereum in this thread. It's going to be more like kind of a host of top level type stuff that people then, kind of the beginning of the rabbit holes. So for all of us nerds that are in here every day, it's going to help us kind of quickly find where we need to go. But for newcomers, it'll also help them find all the different rabbit holes. But you're right, this does look clean. I can't disagree. And once again, that's kind of the limitations of Reddit, But yeah, so just having maybe a few things on here, just something that people can quickly pivot from and go through is kind of the goal. All right, let's see here. I want to see if anybody's chiming in on. Okay, dedicated. File 83 on YouTube. He says dedicated. He says, I'm watching my kids while wife shops for Thanksgiving Day groceries. Flex time. Get to take a little break, man. Watching the kids. You're doing the right thing. Hanging out on Reddit. Oh, man. Yeah, welcome. It's good. So, okay, clean up and add. Okay. So, thank you, Crandall Berries. This is very clean. I agree. And this is the other thing, man. If one of you guys likes doing this kind of stuff, there's nothing that says we can't curate this into a larger ecosystem thing. But remember, like ethub.io already has, quite a bit of this stuff too. And they have a very clean format. If let's see. Shiba, son of Doge, says gas fee information, ethgasstation.info, crypto fees, and Transaction Street. The Transaction Street is awesome. If you have never seen it. So, first of all, this gas fee information stuff, I'm just going to keep that as its own heading. There's a great example of how you can have its own heading. So let's see where we do this. Tools and guides. What's it good for? Newsletters. Why don't we put it after what's it good for? And let's talk about gas fees and information right after that. And there's that. Let me get this header in here. I'm not going to edit any of what he said down to anything shorter. The Transaction Street is just beautiful if you haven't seen it. So let me show you real quick. I'm sorry, I'm like kind of getting stuffy and hacky and stuff from this probably COVID-19. I'm going to find out tomorrow morning if I got it or not. So what this Transaction Street does, it's funny. I like doing when you do the dual view. Here, let's see if it puts Bitcoin next to Ethereum. So, it's got a Christmas theme now. How cool is that? So they show all these different stats on the network, but then you have like all these transactions taking place across all these different smart contracts out there. And I think the ones that, there's only a dozen that are populated. But I mean, look at this. I think this is what, Uniswap. Then you got Tether, Makers. I don't know what this is. Claros. I don't know. 0x, right? And then there's the gas price and everything. And then you come over here to Bitcoin. Oh, it's Bitcoin Cash. I did the wrong thing. Now I'm saying Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash. Okay. Look at Bitcoin versus... Gotta keep that water going. Pretty cool. All right. So, yes, Transaction Street, and I think I got it updated over on this side. All right, let me save. Let me refresh on this side. Okay. And, yeah, there it is. Boom. Thank you. That helps. Appreciate you. Shiba, son of Doge. Good job. Thank you. Not selling ETH. I love this. What's it good for? This should be way more than money. How about some DApp information? Yes, I like that. Let's do a DApp Explorer, DApp Radar, or something. Very good. Yep, we can do all that. 1 second. Let me go over here. Okay. And you know what? Not selling ETH. You actually have... I have to find it. Because you have a hidden gem. I had a hidden gem that was like your Ethereum story. I don't know if you want me sharing that. I disabled my screen because I won't share that. That could be something I may ask you if you want me to put it on the gems or whatever, but okay, way more. There should be way more than money about how about some DApp information. Okay. So let's do that. And there are DApp explorers out there that we can add as well. So let me go to what would it be under for DAP? That'd be its own heading. I don't think I really have anything. History, tools, and guides. What's good for proof of stake? Various guides. Gas fee information. It wouldn't be under this. Maybe I'll just make like a general DAP. I'll just say decentralized applications. No reason to think about it too hard, because I already have exchanges and all that stuff. So, and we can word all this later. Just trying to get some data down for now. Okay, I like all that. Yeah, there is DAP radar. We'll get some input on that. Okay, let me save that. I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Hold on. Okay. By the way, at the bottom of this post where it says Reddit Ethereum saves and faves, you need to go through and read this one. Well, of course, DC Investor, he speaks a language a lot of us do. This Navier Stoke thread is an all-time favorite of mine. He really sums up things in a very, very good way. Okay, Ether is the best model for money the world has ever seen. David Hoffman. So this is from David Hoffman. He's a legend. So I'm going to do this under. This would go under the media stuff. That's a good pick too. Let's go newsletters and media, and then put this down here. David. Oh. Okay. Ether. Best model for money the world has ever seen. David Hoffman. Yeah. He writes a lot of good stuff. And paste that URL in there. Watcha. Okay. And that's done. And refresh. Going good, man. Awesome. All right. All right. So, refresh this page one more time. See if there's anything new at the bottom we can add to the top. There we go. Thank you, Cold Snap. Cold Snap just said, tools and guides, add MetaMask and my Ether wallet. Thank you. So would we put the my Ether wallet and MetaMask under tools and guides, or we put that under, what did I say? Wallets and something. Yeah, hardware wallets and custody. Should I change that heading to Yeah, I think I should change that heading to wallets wallets in custody. Or should I say hot and cold wallets in custody? I don't know. Let me just do wallets in custody for now and add those to down. And see, I'm wondering now if that should be moved up a little bit just to make it a little more prominent. But either way, these are good, and this can all change. Say, wallets. Wallets in custody. Keep it simple. I love it. Thank you. Staking services, Rocket Pool. Okay, so I'll just add that under custody. So this would be, yeah, just do that. That could almost be under staking. Yeah, maybe I should do that instead of custody, but doesn't it kind of bridge both? We can Indian leg wrestle over that and see how we want to do that. I think I'm going to move it up to the proof of stake various guides. And maybe I could just do yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that one out. I'm assuming that's going to change, but I appreciate it because I'm going to keep it there. NFTs. Here we go. POAPs. My man. Wartalter. Yes. So I thought I had an NFT. People in prominence. POAPs. Where did we put this? I don't have anything. Should I do NFTs and POAPs then? Let's do NFTs and POAPs. And we'll put this right above people of prominence. NFTs and POAPs. And there's obviously going to be all those exchanges, etc. We will get there eventually. I mean, just because I'm hoping people dogpile in with all their favorites. Okay, and then we'll keep going here. DeFi Saver, decentralized manual and automated management. DeFi Saver has been around. DeFi Saver is Nicola, I believe, J, right? Long time been around. Yeah. Great guy. I'm fading, man. I'm gonna have to lay down. Yep, Nicola. My man. That's the dude right there. The man. Thank you for everything that you do. I know a lot of people use your product, and it's just been rock solid as far as I've heard. So good on you. So DeFi say it would be decentralized finance. That would go here. And there we go. I'm going to update this. I think we are good to update it. Save. Okay. Moving. Look at this thing. Rock and roll, man. I'm going to put a break in here. Okay. Fantastic, bro. So I need a break. What's it good for? Okay, so I'm gonna do what's it good for? Ether proof of stake. Let's break there. And NFTs and POAPs needs to be made a little more prominent with the old pound sign. Okay, and had another one. Oh, I got Ether's best. That should not be big like that. Enterprises, institutions. Weird. Why is that colored differently and it's big like that? It's because I have this here. Huh? All right, let's try that. Maybe it has something to do with... There. Okay. Fixed it, man. You can do it. Pardon the coughing. All right. Good deal. Still rocking. Hello from Bangladesh. Man, I'm going to screw your name up, dude. Protik Chowdhury. Protik Chowdhury. Talk about the South Asian economy. Hello from Bangladesh. Talk about the South Asian economy. My man, you have confused me with a knowledgeable human on macroeconomic international policy. I cannot speak to South Asian economy. I can speak to Southeast Kansas economy, but that's a pretty seedy enterprise. I don't... Welcome to Ethfinance. Are you on Reddit, Protic? Yeah, good to have you here. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm going to keep refreshing here. Let's see if we got any new comments. People are contributing here. I'm waiting for somebody to jump in. Looks like that's done. I need to check my personal inbox, see if anybody's mentioning this in the daily. Okay, so I got Cold Snap. I got EC265. Got you, bud. Not selling ETH. Got you. Okay, somebody else is asking me for manual approval of a comment. Let me see if I can help them out. Approve. Okay, you're on your way, bud. Anyway, that's unrelated to what we're doing. Let's see. Shiba, son of Doge. Crandallberries. And Complex Tough. Got you. Bob Rossi, got you. Harry, got you. And my favorite up here at the top, Queef Sneeze Louise. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to get you... You have a comment from an hour ago. I got you approved, bud. Oh my... I've been holding since 2015. What a crazy journey, but feeling good about 600 plus and the momentum in the tech. What's your sell-off point? Mine is 1337. I will be selling 96% of my stack and keeping 4% for staking. I'm hoping for this to come to pass one day. 96. I mean, that's probably the life-changing money or whatever retirement plan, but I could never see myself selling 96%. I mean, it's just... Everybody's horizons are different. I mean, yeah, of course, the idea of retiring is fun and all, but I just like the idea of staking. I think it's such a cool thing that can build generational wealth. You know, maybe not in my situation, but for certainly for some people out there right now, they're going to be like great-grandparent money to like, and I don't know, it's a generational wealth potential with all of this. Anyway, this was a pretty good start, huh? Good stuff, people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, I suppose. Anyway, did you like doing a live stream of me thumbing around on a computer like some kind of degenerate? Anyway, I don't know. I think it's kind of good to get some live feedback together, and you guys are more than helpful. And I just want to make something that people can use and find good information. I mean, it looks pretty clean so far, and this was day one. So if you're a type of person that has a little bit of time and you want to help shore this up, let's make use of this post as a potential jumping off point for people that are new and old alike, and it's kind of like a community bookmark, so to speak. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I hope you guys have a